Hello. Give me a second. Just making sure everything works how it should. Okay. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Welcome Moon Knights of Twitch and YouTube chat. How are you doing today, guys? Welcome Iron. Welcome. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Hello Articus. Hello Kirill. Hello Painter. And hello Maga. Hello. Hi. And hello Ken. Good to see that everyone gathered here for today. Yes, let's build the worlds. Today we're doing some world building. Nothing too specific, just creature creation. I was kind of stressing over what to do on today's world building stream because I'm finding out that my lack of knowledge is a big factor in lack of preparation, because I just don't want to sit here and only brainstorm the whole stream, you know, like a Word document. I want to make the world building streams better, more focused and things like that. So I was thinking maybe I will do elves. You know, I want to have elves in my world, let's redesign them. But I don't know a lot about elves. First, I have to study the folklore of elves and similar creatures like goblins and fairies and dwarves. So then I can take those original ideas and smartly implement them into the world. But, you know, I started watching some videos about folklore of elves, but, you know, it will take a bit. So, and that's why we're just going to do a simple creature today. It could be a monster, it could be an animal, we'll see. I'm doing overall, aside from that, a good Ken. For D&D Ion, yes and no, for everything, for every endeavor I'm doing. I do some world building, but aside from that, I do some narrative streams, some other tabletop RPG streams. Tomorrow I want to do what it's called. We're going to create a comic together, right? Maybe that will be in this world I'm creating. Let me now look at the YouTube chat. You were reading a very long fanfiction articles. What kind? Are we using the last method? Yes, probably. Unless you guys have a different idea. Oh, welcome, professional lurker. Good to see you here. Thank you for the lurk. Mother, I got a great idea. I will make a show like National Geographic, but in Roblox, about the ecosystem of cards. Go for it. That's very specific, but sounds maybe interesting. I need to go to World Jerking. I sometimes visited that place, yes. I don't know, I don't think they will help me today. ReZero characters reacting the entire episode of ReZero, that's the reason why it's long. What? What are you talking about? Do you know any world building board games? This could give you some structure. I've seen some. But I don't... I know I own one, or I have PDF. But I don't want to create a whole world today, I just want to create something small. Okay, before we start, let me go on a little rant, as yesterday, but a little smaller. And a little less serious. So I ordered a new SSD disk space. And it came yesterday, apparently. Apparently, because I didn't receive it, it said in the email that it got handed down. But I didn't receive it, no one in my house got that. And I got, there was a number for the courier, so I called them today. And I was like, hey man, what's going on? It said that it was handed out, but I don't have it. And he's like, maybe check the box office, because where I live, we have at the bottom level, there's like, you know, I don't how to call them in English, you know, the box mail or whatever. Check your mail, basically, he said. So I went down and checked it. It's empty. I call him again, and he's like, well, give me some time, you know. I will call you back later, and I will tell you where it is. Because, you know, yesterday was working a new guy, and he must have messed up something. So I will figure it out and let you know tomorrow. That's a very cute lie, because in the mail, I had a phone number to him. Unless they switched the phones with whoever is on the shift, but I kinda don't believe it. I kinda think that he just wanted to blame someone else, but okay, I gave him time until tomorrow. And I know, by the way, at least in theory, no one else should receive that package, like my neighbor or something, because I was supposed to give the courier a code to confirm, you know. So I don't know what happened with that package, but maybe I will receive it tomorrow. I'll at least learn where it is. Rant over. You're shirtless right now. Articus, thank you for sharing. Okay, before we start world building, guys. No problem, Ken. Before we start the world building, I need to update some goals at the above my head. Sub goal is fine, but tip goal is outdated. Nice rant. It was barely a rant. You should have come here yesterday. There were two big and serious rants. Okay, what should be the goal for the tip goal? Because Silent Hill is already reached. Resident Evil. You really want me to play a lot of horror games? I don't feel like it. You know. Jacob's costume. Would you pay for it, Articus? I have no clue. That's all around. Burnout. No. It has to be on brand, Ken. Racing games or car games in general are too far out of the ordinary for me. SMR stream. Hello, Poppy. I owe you guys a SMR stream, by the way, from one of the previous calls. Maybe I will do it next week, now that I have my new microphone. I just have to adjust the settings in the microphone. I'm still not totally happy with it. Slay the princess? I mean, it could be, sure. I'm just taking the first decent idea. Hello, Joel? How I should say your name? No, that's fine, Ion. I understand. You don't have to talk if you don't want to or can't. More stupid and silly Roblox games? Are you willing to pay for that, Painter? Like, I'm trying to... Like, the tip goal is a money goal. Like, you have to give me money for me to do the thing. So I'm trying to set goals that people are willing to pay for. You understand? So, are you willing to pay for it? Are other people willing for me to just play Roblox? I'm not sure about that. Mm-hmm. All in the Discord. I mean, that's fine. When I have more ideas I want to play, sure. Karaoke. I owe you karaoke as well, guys. I just cannot do it because I live with my family and it's cold outside now, so they all also stay most of their time when I'm streaming inside. So it's hard for me to find the time where I could sing without interruptions and with confidence, because it's a little bit. I don't want the whole house to hear me sing. Karaoke with family. You know, I don't think they are cool enough to appear on stream. Only cool people can come here. Poetry? I would love to do poetry stream, but with like a collab partner. I'm looking for someone that is good with poetry, you know? Some kind of VTuber that likes poetry. How many subs do I have? 372. I have to update the number with the goal. Because it doesn't auto-update itself sometimes. Okay. Let me catch up with Charlie quickly. With only minimal knowledge about your stream, I'll suggest Disco Elysium. Yes, that is something I would like to play. But it doesn't have to be a goal, because that's something I'm planning anyway. I feel weird setting up goals that I'm planning to do anyway, you know? Because it's like, okay, the goal hasn't been reached, but I just kinda want to do it. Should I? Or should I not? Henry Stickman. There is a goal for that, Ken. The Beats goal. I will play Henry Stickman when we get the Beats goal. I will play a lot more things. You would not pay for many things. Really, Kirill, you would not pay for me? I also, guys, I owe you my body. That was one of the goals you reached, but when I put out the goal of my body, I didn't know what that means, and I still don't know what that means. When you hear about getting my body, what do you think about? What should I do to give you my body? You could give your best of the Earl Koenig? What is that? Dakimakura art. Ooh. I'm kinda working on illustration like similar to that. But Dakimakura, a separate Dakimakura art might not be a bad idea. I could I could give it to you for free or sell it to you. But that will require a lot of work. You don't want to touch your mother, Articus? Understandable. Understand. I never had trouble with this word. Understandable. What? I think I'm receiving brain damage. Understandable. Understand. I'm reading the word. I never had trouble with saying the word, but now I cannot say it properly. What's going on? I'm going crazy. Anyway, I wanted to say that I understand it, articles, why you don't want to touch your mother, but it is disappointing for me. Earl Koning German poem. Ah. Understandable. Understandable. I'm having trouble. Let me just open up my Word document. Actually, not Word document. Natural light. What? Did you remove your curtains, Ken? Let me open up the art program because we're going to draw the monster we're going to make, or the creature. Maybe it's not going to be a monster. You know, I worry with when chatting on stream at the beginning of the stream. I'm not sure if it helps me or don't. Because if I spend like 15-20 minutes chatting before doing the thing, am I losing viewers or waiting just for viewers to show up? Sometimes I feel like I'm losing viewers, but I also want to talk with you guys. So it's kinda hard to tell what's the best course of action. Put that video as a point sound alert. What video? Can we make a ship horse? I don't know. Not up to me. Der Konging is the king of the elves fairy. Oh, I have to remember that. Can you write that down in Discord in the world building? So I don't forget to look it up and read about it? Okay, let me move. Okay. Okay, Ken. And thank you, Kirill. Alright. Let me put on some music. We need a nice, good music. Hi, Global. How are you doing? What are you up to today? What are you up to today? I kind of mashed together the last words. Nothing much. Affects twin ambient sound. What? I should Google that. Is it a royalty free? Can I stream with it? You are making characters for D&D? No. We're making a creature for fantasy world. It could be for D&D as well. Yeah, nah, better not. Okay. Second ASMR stream. Are you suggesting for the goal? First, I have to do the first one. Joel. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Should the creature be fairly related? No. It doesn't have to be. Okay, Painter. You and your stories as well. Okay, guys. Do I have a 3D or a microphone? No, a normal one. I myself, I think I prefer ASMRs with normal microphones. Or at least how most people do with the, you know, the 3D or I don't know how to say this, the name of the microphone. I don't like how they make usually with this microphone the ASMRs because once you hear everything in one ear but complete silence in another ear, it's just not natural and it throws me off. I recently started my first D&D campaign and the DM made the mistake of allowing me to make my own creature. Were you that guy, Global? Were you the star brief to the game? You like hearing anime girls whispering in my ears. I mean, I like too, but I just don't like when it's only in one ear at a time. Because naturally, when you hear something in your, for example, a right ear, you still hear a little bit in your left ear. Okay, I'm Bob Ross now, I guess. Okay, guys, how the world building works in my streams often is you guys give me words. It can be ideas, objects, things, creatures, body parts, anything, totally anything you want. Maybe a few words if you have something specific, but generally stick to one words. And then I compile those words, and then I usually just roll the dice on which words are going to be used in the final idea making. And the words are only a point of inspiration. So if I get a fang and a communism, then and then I technology, then I will think about combining those words and as inspiration points to create a monster or a creature. So suggest a way. Articles don't spam too many words at once. I'm going to ignore Fanboy Painter. Too many fanboys on my streams. It's pronounced like goal. Ah, Joel, but a GH like ghost. Also, I am the same goal. Goal, I think. Goal, I think then. As in the other chat a minute ago. Ah, yes, I could tell. Grandiose. Smart about many. Ah, okay. Let me write it down. Ah, I have to get rid of weighted. Small, but many. So a swarm, basically. I will take Titan from Painter. And from Articus, I will take. We did ship in one of the first streams. So I will get Death. Actually, we did a lot of Death related things as well. Let's get some variety going. I like Zealot. Don't mind my writing. Ghoul is like ghoul, I think. Yes, but it's not ghoul, Rodol. It's Goel. It's written differently to ghoul. But hello, Rodol. How are you doing? Tropical climate. Okay, I will just say tropical. Ah, you can. No, you can hear the music. Okay. Fluid base, like oil form or oil shrine. I will just say fluid. Ah, it was wool and horse. Yes, but sheep would give us the same result, basically, Articus. Ah, dysfunctional, so cripple. No, cripple I think is a little bit offensive. Mm, But I think in this case it's kind of understood the most descriptive word. Street shops. Oh, that's interesting. Masks. Flamingo. Hamster. Mm. They could have the tiny wings if they cannot fly. So, okay, I understand what you mean. But I will remember it for the word cripple. I just didn't want to rock write too much. Rock base, okay. Watermelon. Everyone, by the way, can recommend the words. What we're doing right now is selecting some random words, and then we'll pick a few and make a monster out of them. And the words are inspiration. So, lurkers, you don't have to overthink it, guys. You can just give something that you think about or you think is cool. River, summer, ion. I always have problem with saying this word ion because the R is kind of silent but not completely. It's like it's not iron, it's not iron, it's iron or ion. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know who came up with it. Atomic. I think we made one atomic most creature painter. I'm going to skip this one. Xenos, too vague. Ah, they use bite. Winter. Ire on. No, I don't think it's trans like that. Yeah, you have problem with this. The word to impaled. I always say it with an R and then got corrected by my British friends. Are you native English speaker, girl? Mm-hmm. Ah, you're also German. Uh, Grass. Okay, this is the last word I'm going to put down. For now, let me count them. I'm going to skip demonic because I don't know. It's kind of like too specific almost. Especially since I still don't know what kind of demonic presence is in my world. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 20. Devious. No, no, no. We have 20. That's great for rolling the number. Let me just open up dice roller. Jesus. Give me this. You should be able to see the dice roller. Okay, here we are. They changed the size a little bit since the last time. Like a week ago or two when I looked at it. No, a week ago. Okay, let's see. 11. So that is a rock. 13, which is river. 1, which is small but many. Many small rocks in a river so far, which is the most boring thing. It's not a cliche even. But I already am getting inspiration in my brain. 15. Iron rocks. We're really going in one direction here. Cute little rock people, yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3. Tropical. Okay. So far what I'm seeing is tropical little creatures that live in rivers in a tropical setting, and they pretend to be rocks, like, you know, they just look like rocks and they live amongst the rocks, and they maybe feed on iron, so, you know, they just eat it. But why would they live in the river if they wanted to eat iron? That's what I'm more wondering. Maybe something with a volcano, huh? Is it a lava river? Let's get thinking, guys. You can suggest your ideas. Getting swarmed by little rocks while crossing a river does sound dangerous. It does. It really does. Yummy yummy iron, yes, ATD. Welcome to the stream. It says that your first time chatter, but I recognize your name. Ah, because you followed me, okay. Now I looked at the list of recent followers. Welcome to the stream. You can get iron in the river model by using the magnet. I mean, yes, but I wonder if there's enough of it to sustain a swarm of those little creatures. Rare ones are iron. Or maybe those creatures don't. I was thinking maybe they are not like. They find a rock and they drill inside of it to make it like a shell, like a snail shell. But maybe it's a little bit more boring. Since they are little, maybe they don't need to eat much. Yes, but there is many of them. So, you know. They probably eat a whole human, the whole swarm. Hermit crabs, yeah, something like that, but... I know, I want to... I don't want... It says that the rock is... like, the rock's supposed to be the base of it, so... Yes, you can draw, of course. I'm not going to stop you, Painter, you're a free person. Let's make the island as the leader. How would that work from the world building's perspective, Articus? That's what we have to think about. Why would only the leader be ion? Is it something that they decide upon? Are they intelligent enough for that? So far, I think I like the best, like the swarm of little creatures that look like rocks, living among rocks in a river, eating iron and maybe other minerals as well. And yeah, the iron ones are bigger, and maybe depending on what they eat, actually, their shells of the that look like rocks transform into whatever material they eating, but maybe reinforced. So maybe they are like a very good material, a component. Those little guys. They don't produce a lot of those reinforced material, like reinforced iron, because they are little. So you have to get many of them to like forge a sword, for example. But the quality is much better. What do you guys think about that? I like my idea. If I can pat myself on the back. And yeah, iron ones can be still bigger because maybe the more they eat, they get bigger, right? A little bit. And maybe they kind of start filling the heart. Maybe different minerals, depending on what they eat, kind of gives them a little different role. For example, maybe the queen is gold. Or I will propose that silver ones are the male, for example, leaders, because what they eat influence their role in their little society in the swarm. So the silver ones are bigger, and everyone listens to them. Iron ones are kind of like the warriors, the combatants, and they hound maybe. The gold ones are the queen, and maybe a little bit, the female ones. Are they look more like a fish or insects? I'm thinking like a rock, right? So I'm thinking like more like an insect, maybe like a crab a little bit. Never mind why. So a hierarchy, yes, but I like this idea because the gender roles and society roles are assigned not by birth but by the material they are consuming. And I don't think even they are consuming it intentionally, right? I think they just kind of do it naturally. Oh, here's food there, I'm going to eat it. Which probably leads to when they find like a lot of a river where there is a lot of gold. I imagine they have overpopulation of female critters like that. So I think they then have to move to a different spot to not overpopulate themselves with one gender. Ankerarchy? No, I wouldn't say so. Because with Ankerarchy there's one monarch. Humans could use them for that abilities. Perhaps, especially since there are Phasmancers in my world, right? Phasmancers who use their own soul uh, to cast spells, and to cast spells you need your own experience, knowledge, and your body needs to know what you're creating. So like fire, you have to know how fire feels, how fire works. You have to like intuitively know about a lot about fire, how it moves. But mm, to cast well, You need a good balance of your between your body, mind, soul, emotions. So you need like be a balanced person on all fronts. So as well, so that would mean that someone who studies these critters well, a fastmancer who gets to know how they work, maybe can learn how to replicate part of their the effects uh, of changing themselves uh, on themselves, basically, right? Through their own soul, just basically willing their own characteristic in the role so on society and gender role through that power, through maybe using some of the minerals as components. What will happen if I feed my soul to them or my spirit? Hmm, how that would work indeed. That's a good question for the whole world in general. How would that work if you feed your soul to a thing? I think the thing you're feeding into just gets influenced by that, you know? What do I think your magic is? It's chaos. I think you told me that. Like mini me. I don't think it's not that potent. I think. I don't think it's not like you just create a clone of yourself. But for example, the creature you're influencing with your spirit or a part of your soul would get your characteristic, part of your behavior, maybe part of your knowledge intuitively. Maybe it would, the body features would resemble you a little bit more. Did you see a Hitler cat picture? That's out of nowhere. The cat with the mustache and the black patch on the head. Of course, you painted it, saw it. So if you're Hitler and you're implanting part of your soul onto a cat, then I imagine the cat would start looking a little bit more like you. You wouldn't become a person, but some characteristics could be more similar. Yes, my ego is chaos and unpredictable. My ego has a level hate, love hate relationship with me. We kiss, but we hit and we date. Toxic relationship, you see. Okay, let's get to drawing this creature because that's I'm excited for that. Okay. It's quite too low. I mean, the music right now playing is very low, so in general. Uh, what's up with the frog, Ken? So let's just let's just draw a rock, basically. You like it? I like it too. I like your frog. So we have a rock here, right? It's so hot there, you hate it? Don't you have a fan? Or do you have a fan and it doesn't help enough? Let's get weighted, yes. So right now we're basically drawing a table the fan blows hot air, but it blows, so it's kind of like still chilling you. At least that's the case for me. Rock, the most common and primitive toy of mankind. Yeah, exactly. No. Simple no. Your virgin looks cute, painter. I hope to see it. When you finish it, let me know and post it on Discord. And if you allow it, I would show it on stream. You have a lot of frogs where you live? I see, I understand now your obsession with them. Let's get a rock here going, right? Why is it so blue? Is it just me or is it a little bluish? It shouldn't be bluish. They sound like chicken. Then I don't think those are frogs. Those are like fantasy creatures. Ken, I regret to inform you, but you have a wild wizard in your area that just combines creatures together. If your frogs sound like chickens, then you should check if there are any chickens missing. Let me write a context. Okay, I put a context on screen. I think it's kinda of weird breed of frog. I think they are all frogs. I'm convinced that it is a wizard, and you should probably make sure that he's not, not do anything bad. But I mean, if you want to believe it's a bullfrog, then go ahead and believe in a bullfrog conspiracy. Toads and frogs sometimes sound funny or just like a monster from hell. Can you eat the rock? You can eat anything you want. Bombero turn kids into frogs. What is Bombero? Did I just say a slur? Every time I say something you guys type in a Rondelway language, I'm like, ah fuck, I just said a slur. It's the Paraguayan version of Goblin. Oh, that's cool. Mythical creature. Bullfrogs sounds are just big bird sounds. I'm afraid to look it up. If bullfrogs indeed sound like that, then I'm afraid that all the bullfrogs on the earth are of their making. I fucked up. Oh Jesus. I fucked up. With the... Just with the... what it's called? Layers. Well, that's fine. I can cook with it. No, I'm not looking it up. I'm afraid to learn the truth. There is the Kurupi, a mythological creature. He's a dude with a long dick. His dick is like a belt. I think I heard of this creature. Okay, I just drew rocks, guys. That's the best rocks I ever drew. Okay. Just a little shading to make it look more three-dimensional. Paraguayan Fulgrim is crazy. I should probably dive deep into it. Should we do like a stream where we just basically with my world building streams I often find myself lacking knowledge because I'm not smart enough, I'm not cultured enough. That kind of stops me from making some things. Like with the elves, I said at the beginning of the stream I feel like I have to research a lot more about them. Should we just research and read about things like that? About folklore? Sometimes? I don't know how interesting that would be, guys. That's my like reading just about Wikipedia pages about creatures. I don't know. I'm not sure about. That sounds nice, Ken. There is a Luison, a werewolf that feeds on the dead people's corpses. That's just called a ghoul. You know nothing about Polish mythical creatures? Oh. That was one of my ideas to do, not exactly with not with the folklore, but I'm thinking, do you guys know anything about Polish conspiracy theories? Probably not. I think that would be fun to dive into that as well. Oh, Kirill, bye-bye, thank you for coming. Not Filipino mythology, but Paraguayan. I've heard about this creature called drunk Polish men. Yeah, they are very common cryptid, unfortunately. You're welcome. By the way, hello Sengo. Welcome to today's stream. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, actually, that would be a cool idea for a stream now that I think about it. We have some viewers from all over the world. You guys would link me to things you want me to learn about your folklore and mythology, and then we together learn about it on stream. Maybe I could find a VTuber that could present them to me from the respective countries. In what channel? I don't know yet. Don't worry about that yet. I will let you know when to do that. Do you want to more about Bukan more? Of course. Maybe not right now, but you can type it out if you want. Let me just name my layers. Alright. Now you may wonder what's up with those two piles of rock. Well then, because now we're making a reveal. Let me just not this. Oh fuck. We're making a reveal. Okay. Hello, Yurun Naugan. Oh, thank you. First, stretch, guys. Everyone. It applies to everyone. Stretch. Fix your posture. Oh, that felt good. I don't have water, but I have coffee. So let me finish it. Moon eating serpents. I see, Articus. Welcome you all to the stream. How are you doing today? Let me just do what I was about to do before I mount into the microphone. Alright. I saw something flying about near my head in the OBS, but it was just my mouse, my cursor. I got scared. Ghost. Ooh. Alright. Now we're so here is the monster lying down, pretending to be a rock. Here is a long monster revealing itself. I remember there was a legend in Japan that said in the past the landmass of Japan was Titan that died. I did not hear that legend, I think. By the way, I think I will change the category on Twitch into art now. Right? I don't know, my memory is dusty. I watched on TV about Bakunwa, it's the 6 months, and I was about to eat the last one. I mean, that's why we have to do the stream, I guess. Hey, there was a Polish president who crashed a plane, or am I wrong? Well, the president didn't crash the plane. But yes, there was a plane that crashed with a lot of members of the government, including the president. And there is a lot of conspiracy theories about that. So that's one that you have some kind of idea about. In Paraguay, two died like that. Are there conspiracy theories about that there? Or is it like accepted that it is there were accidents? A ton, of course there are. Right. Here we have the monster standing up. But now the question is, how should it look like? It lives under the water. So I'm thinking it is like crab-like. Or something like that. Let me look up how the ancient monster is called. Was called. That was like a monster, the creature. Ancient sea creatures. Let me type it out. Shell. Oh. I'm imagining something like this a little bit. You know? Can I get a bottom of this creature? How it looked like? Okay, this is one idea to make it more like squid-like. Turtle. Do you think it should look like turtle, Yoru? Damn, the grandpa. The hostelic animal, yeah, it looks like it's from the Cambrian. I don't know. Chanak, basically me a demonic child, or Tianka. Well, Tianak. So yeah. So we have a turtle. This thing or this thing. First impression I got in the rock form is turtle, so I think it fit me things. But there is a swarm of those creatures, so they have to move kinda fast. I think. Or maybe they don't, but I don't know. Yeah, that's my question, guys. Are they agile? Can they like swarm you and just cover you? Or are they just slow? There was an movie of that animal with rock in the background. Horseshoe crab. Oh, that that fits. That's kind of what I was looking for as well. There were fast underwater. Earth one is a turtle. Ah. So there are earth and amphibian things. I thought about them as the same creature that perhaps uses rivers to travel around, and it can live underwater for a long time, if not mostly in water. Horseshoe crab. Everyone is in favor of horseshoe crab, so I think I will go with that primarily. Horseshoe crabs do go hard. Yeah, they do go hard. So let me do that then. Kinda nasty when you look up close. I don't even know where it has a mouth. It has so many pincers as well. That probably also works like legs. They don't bite. They have our creature has to bite because they eat fucking iron. What am I supposed to look up? Ah, trilobite, the fossilized dude. Alright. Okay, let me just let me just cook. Let me just cook, okay? I'm going to cook something up. Right? Okay, I'm back. You need rain? Painter, I know this is not something we pray for normally, but can you make a prayer so rain drops on Ken's location? Today is going to be a nice day? What happened, Songo? Is something specific that happened? Princess Kaguya in theaters. Is there a movie like that screening right now? I didn't know. I'm uncultured. Ghibli movie. Ah. Right now I'm trying to figure out the shape inside this the shell, you know? Okay. It looks like it has a skull for the mouth. Though the legs will be longer, I'm just trying to figure out the placement and things like that. Does that look good? I'm not sure. Let me just delete the background. We don't need that right now. Most expensive movie ever made in Japan. Ooh! It lost to Big 06 in the Oscars. It wasn't nominated even. Do I think horseshoe scrap are cute? The bottom not really, but the top is kinda fun. Alright. How to make this creature? Kunitsugami? Oh, Path of the Goddess. What kind of game is this? And then Okami Maiden? I really like to, I guess, sneeze. Okay, here's the prayer from our Master of Ceremonies for rain. All might of the moon, please bring the rains upon the brothers of the cold, upon the sinful land water shall clean it, and upon your bodies it will revitalize it. Blue moon, all-knowing, all-powerful, bring rain upon your watchful eye. Thank you. There should be rain coming to you, Painter, soon. If it doesn't, then that's because the moon's power waned. And we have to bring back the moon's power by giving me money. Basically. So we can then invest it into the moon's power. That's how it works. Okay, let's continue with the... I made too many of those things. It's annoying to draw them all now. Three, let's make 4, 5, 6, they have 7 of them, I guess. The primitive creature combined with the primitive element and tool rock. Yeah. So this is the word for today, primitive. By the way, this is, I think, natural creature. It's not a monster. It's not created by a wizard or anything like that. Wait. I think we're going to skip on those legs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think there's going to be 6 on each side. Because we're going to make those combine with those legs here that are supporting the weight of it. And the last one is here. Okay. Aren't they cuties? I guess they are. I think. Alright. Let's now do the spine. The spine is in front in this creature. Apparently, because that's just the easiest thing to do here. in the front. And the skull kinda shape will be its face. Hello, Quill. If it is absorbing some kind of ambient energy from its environment, greater surface, great area will increase efficiency. Even a very superficial ridges or texturing will significantly increase surface area. So, this creature is masking as rocks, and it lives in swarms. And we made up that it is feeding on minerals like iron, gold, silver, and their gender and like role in their swarm changes depending on the materials they eat. Let's add the legs, I guess. Doesn't have to be very pretty, it's just a sketch. When I'm sketching something from the world, I would like to think that it is a sketch of someone from that world, you know? So it never has to be the prettiest. No. I want those to be kind of like little claws, like here as well. How are you doing today, Quill, by the way? No. Wrong perspective. Okay. The perspective in this is fact, but let's do first the right side because it's easier, and then it's going to be easier to go back and fix it. The right side, yes, and now the left side, depending how you're looking at it. It's always been confusing. Alright. I'm bad with drawing those legs or claws. I'm a failure. How could I be so bad at it? I should have been perfect from the beginning, and yet I'm not. I'm no failure. You're lying to me to make me feel better. This is a horseshoe crab. This is a rock monster or creature we're creating. A little bit inspired by this. At least the bottom. Is this cute for you, Puppy? Puppy. I guess I'm calling you Puppy now. Poppy. Is this cute to you? Is this ideal male form? I'm decent. Okay, that's closer to reality. Yes, okay. I'm going to start wearing this costume on stream of a horseshoe crab. Don't, I'll fall in love with you. That's the point. I need to hook you guys here. I need all of you to fall in love with me, right? I said it before and I will say it again. You need to be obsessed with me, so you never leave me. Yes. For any new people, that's a half joke, by the way. Poppy, you're only obsessed with black sauce. Yeah, I know. Poppy, are you good with drawing crab legs? I don't think I've ever tried to draw crab legs. Ah, shame. I would just tell you to draw it for me. I would call you. You would draw it, and I would just comment as if I am the one drawing it, you know? I would just outsource the drawing portion. I think that's the smart thing to do. Crablex collab stream when? On the last stream I drew some. I mean I didn't draw, but we drew some Crablex. Not with you, with V. I don't know if you saw what we created that stream, Poppy. I'm not sure. But there was a monster with some crab legs. But we drew it, so I didn't contribute much to that portion. She was good with it. You're done with your drawing? Did you send it on the Discord? Yes, okay. I will show it to everyone in a second. Let me just... No, that's all wrong. I'm so bad. Leave, everyone. Leave! Don't look at it. Don't look at this shit. I'm looking as hard as possible. Why do you hate me so much? What did I do to you? Yeah, perspective is all kinds of fucked up. Like, this whole thing here is not deserving to exist. I will abort you. Are you happy for my misery, Ken? You haven't worn the horseshoe crab costume yet. That's what you did to me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. No, I think I want it a little bit more spread out. Oh, Jesus, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god. Oh, jeez, I'm disgusted with myself. I don't know how I'm going to look into the mirror after this stream, but it's not going to be pretty. Look at it. Look at this disgusting legs. Those... This weird, like... perspective. I'm really struggling with this perspective, guys. Like, how to... Favorite ice cream flavor? I don't know. I don't need ice cream that much. I guess vanilla. Vanilla is golden. It goes along with everything else. You should have been a horseshoe crab VTuber. Yes, yes. Of course, I should have. I should have been born someone else. Then I'm sure I would be better than I am now. I should never be born. Wine or beer? I guess wine. I like more flavor in my drinks. But I usually drink beer just flavored. But if I get to get a basic as beer and a basic wine, then I will get wine. Okay, let me look what Painter drew. Maybe it will make me feel better about myself. What type of wine? Do I look that refined to you guys? I don't know. I drank wine in my life a few times, to be honest. Most of those wines were shit. In Rome, I drank some pretty cheap but still but very good wine, like red and kinda sweet. I enjoyed that one. You're not refined, but you still have favorites. But you know, but to have favorites, you would have to drink like good selection. I didn't, and those that I drank, I didn't remember the names of, or even the types. What kind of beer? See, I didn't drink that much beer as well. But I just like uh, flavored beer, like straight up. Just give me something with flavor. Ooh, you drew it very small, Painter. But Painter drew this with the same prompt. Can I copy it? No, here it is. Look at this, guys. You like water, Ken? I love water as well. Those are pebbles that Painter drew. It is cute. You like hard cider before you became allergic. I don't remember if I ever had cider. Maybe I had. I must have had it, and I think I enjoyed it. But I couldn't tell you which is which. Sleepy Boys indeed. I like it, Painter. This is cute. But speaking of water, let me go grab some water. Uh, Let me just also stretch a little bit. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, give me a second. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Crack your back on the mic? I don't think it will make a noise if I crack my back. I cannot. Yes, you missed me. Okay, Articles. We're trying to decide how to sue chaps, but I return too soon. What does that mean? So chaos, okay. You gotta act fast. I can crack my other bones, but I don't think you could heal them. Okay, now guys, we have to make I'm calling the meeting. Too much legs. No, I don't think there's too many legs. I think the problem is with those bottom ones. Space them. Do you see any spacing here in those legs? I don't. That's what we're basing it off. Guys, I'm calling a meeting and there's... Why is only Ken here? State that you're here, because we have something important to discuss. Okay, you're waiting, but you know, I need to know who's here for the meeting. Can this be an email? No. Painter is here, great, Ken is here. Articus, I think, is here. Okay, the meeting is... I have incoming sneeze and I'm waiting to do that before I speak. It doesn't want to come out. Okay, the meeting. How to... Is there a sitting chart? Will lunch be provided? You're fired. Now, the meeting is how to do the damn legs. The perspective should be like this. But I think they need to be spaced out a little bit more. Because it's like standing and it has support. It's all whole wave, right? I need advance notice for meeting. You can't expect me to just drop what I'm doing for your emergencies. Of course I can. You can fire me? I quit. Well, you still have to... you can fire yourself right now, but you can't leave work until the end of the month. I'm not asking about... I'm not asking about those legs, guys. Don't look at those. I'm asking about the bottom legs, how they stand, about the perspective. I'm not asking if it has crab legs or not, about perspective, guys. Perspective. I need help with the perspective. I have to literally stay at work until the end of the month? Where do I sleep? Do I need to get off to... Pay attention, Poppy! Or you won't get even your money for the month. Okay? I can do that. I can do anything I want because we're a cult. Not a proper workplace. You're the only artist in here. No, Ken is also. You're getting paid in attention. I'm giving you attention. And moon powers. Grindel is an artist too, but I don't think he could help me with perspective. At least he doesn't seem keen on doing that. Because he's talking about squid. We're gonna draw it, okay, Ken? Okay, you guys are useless. I'm not playing with you anymore. You will send it on Discord, alright? I don't know how to Horseshoe Club works, so I don't know how to help on this one. I'm not asking about anything specific to Horseshoe, I'm asking about perspective. That would apply to even humans. Or anything else. Like, imagine those are just sitting legs. I feel like you guys are not hearing my question. I feel like you guys ignoring me. I don't feel heard. Let's talk about this in our place. I don't feel heard. I feel ignored. Uh, I I I quit. I'm not the head of the cult anymore. Someone else now draws. I'm not drawing anymore. There's the sketch, alright. For a moment. Let me copy the image. For a moment. I thought it would be helpful. For a moment, I thought someone will help me. Poppy, I'm asking about perspective. I'm trying to draw the legs at the bottom, but I cannot get the perspective right. Like I don't know how clear can I be with it, with the question. Move the body. That's too much work at this point. I would have to draw everything. Oh, fuck. I feel like it has to be like this, right? Maybe like this. I mean, it's a very cute dude, Ken. Don't get me wrong. I just I just had hope that someone will help me. I just had hope.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. You're just a hater? Did I say anything hateful about his work? I did not say a word that would uh, be negative towards the drawing itself. Hmm. Right. Wait a second, there's shit going down. Break. It can be a long one. Maybe end stream early.